Prime Minister has met Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan just a few moments ago. This is their meeting on the sidelines of the SCO Summit. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is in Uzbekistan, has met the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Siddhant, are you aware of this meeting?
Well, I can confirm that this meeting has happened. We still need to define whether this meeting was a pull aside or this meeting was a structured bilateral. But we know that Prime Minister had 3 structured bilateral with the Russians, with the Iranians and with the Uzbeks. Now with the Turks, this is significant development given that how the relationship between the two countries hasn't been doing very well. We know that the Turkish president has been in the past raking up Kashmir, and that has miffed off New Delhi many times. So that is why this meeting looks like a very interesting meeting. We will get the details of as to what transpired during this meeting, during the Foreign Secretary's briefing. The Indian Foreign Secretary briefs the media here in Samarkand later in the day, and in that press conference we do expect more details as to what transpired. But this is a relationship which hasn't been doing very well in terms of the engagement, and this meeting, perhaps I would term it as a breakthrough, essentially in terms of a physical meeting between the two leaders. Remember, the Indian Prime Minister was expected to travel to Turkey, but this could not happen because of the comments made by the Turkish president, and now this meeting happening. So it looks like it's a new opening to the relationship, which can of course make the relationship go back to its normalcy.
Siddhant, yesterday we were talking about how we'll read the body language between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Did you do that today?
Well, of course, this is something that everyone was closely observing. What is interesting to note is that there were 2 photo ops. One is the SCO photo op, and another is the SCO expanded format photo op. Now, the SCO leaders photo op was a simple photo op involving the 8 member countries, in which both the Indian Prime Minister and the Pakistani Prime Minister were present on the extreme ends of the photo op. So there was, it looks like, no chance of engagement, of course, and then of course the leaders, of course, in the restricted meeting as well. It looks like there were no pleasantries exchanged between the 2 leaders. Then of course in the expanded format meeting we again saw the leaders together, but then again there were other leaders in between them. The only interesting point that came out was the fact that the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President Xi Jinping were standing together. This is something that did raise the eyebrows, essentially the fact that India and China are 2 countries who are not having very good relationship. So largely, if we talk about photo op, if we talk about body language and perhaps the photo of the day, it is the picture in which the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President standing together that has grabbed the eyeballs.
Live from Samarkand, Uzbekistan, our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal, thank you. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.